Welcome to this Blitz game, and to this video. I'm a bit later in starting, but that happens if you request a game and then get some Skype messages that irritate you. Okay, let's see what ultrarunner here is doing. King's Indian, Grunfeld, yep, the King's Indian game. Going to try a new line with bishop e3. That's something that I once in a while played in over the board chess, but mostly forgot all of it. But here this kind of Maroczy bind structure with c4 and e4 is always welcome to me. I always feel that white should be somewhat better, if not much better in many cases. Let's see. Well, I've got some pressure on d6, but not quite sure yet how to play it exactly. King h1 was this kind of typical little improving move that might be useful. But what am I going to do here? What is the right plan in this position? I don't want him to play d5. At the moment that is in fact not possible. Okay, probably a3 and b4. That does make some sense, I guess. Okay, he tries to go to e6, but of course I'm not going to trade. I'm going to retreat the knight. He's got less space, so I definitely don't want to trade any pieces here, or let's say not more than is necessary. a6. So he's weakening the dark squares yet more. Okay, if I go here, what are you doing? Knight d7, I'm taking your pawn. c5 can be played, but then I just go back to c3. And I'm happy about the weakening of the d5 square. That was my idea. Bishop d6 on knight b6 is awkward. So he played c5, and I'm just dropping back, trying to jump to d5. So if I go to d5 now, I think he cannot take this, right? The knight on e6 doesn't have any squares. Where does it go now? I mean to d4, but this is almost... to f8. I actually overlooked the f8 square. Okay, it's not a problem. It's still a very good position for white, but I simply did not take this into account, that he can go there. Okay, so what is his plan here? c5 probably, right? Yeah. Knight a5 to c4 was my original intention. I wonder if queen a5 is a move, trading queens. He will trade and play f5. I don't know if this is so great. Probably want to keep the queens on for the moment. f5 at the moment, at least he has to... he can play that. If I take it, f5, he takes e2 probably. Rook e2, queen a5. This is a bit of a liability there. But f5, I can play knight c6. And rook d7, ef is terrible for black from a structural point of view. Well, it looks quite good. Yeah, that's interesting. I was thinking about this. Bishop a6 now, rook a8 is coming. But I wanted to go here anyway. Or let's say this is was the second idea, of course, connected to the whole thing. Yeah, so I'm going to take now, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to take. And how to continue? Bishop d3 is the simple way to play. Yeah, I guess simple is good. Keeping the knight here established and attacking d6. Yeah, I can go for this kind of structure. I've got a fantastic piece there on c4, while his bishop is kind of not doing that much. I could have played f4, f5, that was stronger even. Okay, it's not a problem really, but that was stronger, doing that immediately. And now we can, I'm playing too quickly here. I played too much bullet yesterday. I played a little bit of bullet yesterday. And I'm just playing too quickly here. But he did not take or only won for some strange reason. He did not take there. Not quite sure why. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is possible as well.
Check.
Okay, I'm checking here. My back rank is an issue, definitely is. Okay, I'm going to secure my back rank. If he goes rook f8, I have queen g3 and then take on d6. Yeah, here I can do the same thing.
Check.
I think I was always getting something back, but I definitely didn't play it in the best possible way. Pretty sure about that. Okay, if I take with the knight, he has f4 possibly. Taking with the queen is not really that great. Okay, if I take with the knight f4, rook f4, queen d6. Yeah, that's not good. I have really misplayed that, unfortunately. It might still be okay, but it isn't really great. Yeah, if he takes, I think I'm okay. I will take on f5 with the knight, and d5 is secured due to the e7 fork. Okay, he just drops back. Okay, this is a good endgame, right?
Time warning.
Maybe I should have checked if I have something better, but this is just simple and good. Having the great pawn there, and his king is cut off. Yeah, that's
Black
just,
resigns.
yeah, this is just a win. I'm going to approach with the king and let the d-pawn promote. I still feel I played it badly. I mean, here this position is really nice, and I probably could have improved on several occasions. So this is okay. The comp points out rook b1 as better, or bishop g3. But okay, this is a normal human move, let's say. Here, okay, computer wants to go bishop h4. Yeah, I didn't really calculate in much detail here. I was just seeing that this is an advantage, and then I didn't look. The comp, however, says it's not so great. Takes, knight d7, bishop g3. And now it wants to play knight b6 with only a slight advantage. That's possible, yeah, that's really possible. Knight e5 was quite accommodating, I think. And I don't agree with the comp evaluation of this position being equal. I really don't. At least if we talk about human players, I don't think this is equal. And I even have an objective doubt about that. My knight is a perfect blockader here. Many endgames will be good. And his king is not very secure. I played this move really quickly. And I should have considered this one, really. And then f5, that was much stronger. Yeah, the comp says equal. Yeah, maybe queen e4. Maybe queen e4 is really... Or queen e2. Yeah, that's possible. His king looks weak, but I cannot really attack it at the moment. Yeah, agreed. That's definitely the case. Okay, then this is probably the counterplay that I did not really appreciate correctly. And the comp evaluation might be okay. Yeah, in And this here, I mean, f5 is just weird, but maybe it's just about
check.
It's just about working. Yeah. So computer says equal. Well, okay.
Check.
Queen d6. That looks okay. And now here, yeah, here I'm just very much better. The computer wants to trade and go here. Interesting. And claims this is equal. Yeah, okay, well, he's got 2 pawns, so this is interesting. My pawn here in the d file is dangerous, but he has two dangerous passes. Maybe that's equal, maybe. Computer says 0, 0, 0. But this is definitely not working. Now I can take, and this is almost an automatic win, because I have a very clear plan. G4, king up, and then the d pawn. And there's really not much that he can do. If he offers the rook trade, I'm happy to take. And then I'm going to walk up with the king. Note that all those squares are protected. Now he has no way to enter my position. I'm just about in time to play this, and then we'll promote. Well, that's some weird arrows. And I'm ready to promote the d pawn. So that wasn't a very clean game, but well, the first game of a session is always a bit shaky, as my experience. Okay, well, thanks for watching.